high availability and VPN admin. It was test at the rate 123. I want to show you guys. Then I will go for high availability. Okay. Today's actually is going to be a theoretical because in high availability multiple things are there to explain. Logs and monitoring. So in the logs, I've explained you for the traffic logs, threat logs, URL filtering, wildfire submission, data filtering. Anyway, we are not able to view, but we can able to view, guys, configuration logs. Okay. So what is configuration logs, guys? See that. So configuration log is what? Whatever the admin, whatever, if I do any kind of changes, if I do any changes, okay, like I'm going to the policy, okay, and I'm going to create the policy. Let's create some policy. Okay, like a policy, anything, okay, anything. Source would be just I'm trying to create one policy. Come on, just I have created one policy and let's see what the logs I'm getting at the configuration. I'm getting one system alarm as well. See that. So in the configuration, guys, whoever admin, whatever the user is did any kind of changes, okay, it's still see that new policy. See that new policy. I've created a name with the new policy, right? New policy. So this policy has been created. Okay. So I have created this policy, and who has created, guys? The username here. Okay, you will able to view that if someone can edit anything, someone will do anything, commit the firewall. Even if let's commit it. Okay, so let's commit it, guys. Okay, let's commit it. Then you will get some more idea about this. So once I commit it, guys, we can see configuration log is very important. If someone in your office has did mistake or did some policy push, and due to that some outage has come up, so you need to investigate who has did this change or who has committed this change, whatever. Okay, at what time, who is the user and what the changes he made. So those information, those all investigation, where we can get it, all information at the configuration. Okay, in the configuration tab, we will able to get each and every information of the user, who when he log into the device, what changes he made, what at what time he has committed anything. All information we will get it at the configuration side. So that is very, very important. Okay, got it, guys? Okay, let's refresh it. Let's refresh. It's showing a new policy only. I'm refreshing. And how what is the IP he's using? What is the admin? Who is the user? Admin at what time? What is the host? What is the IP address? In which method? Web or CLI? Okay, command set. Result is succeeded. Okay, and where configuration path? What is the configuration path? This is one rule-based security policy, new policy, and this is the config path. Okay, and before change is what? New policy. Okay, so if you edit it, if you delete it is as well, you will see that before change what was configuration was there. You will see that here. Okay, so all the information we can get it at the configuration tab, guys. Okay, still it's refreshing. I don't know. Let's come here, guys. You can see that. And what is system? Okay, what is system logs? We can see system logs is also likewise same. Meanwhile, I want to see here. Okay, guys, see that in the configuration only, admin, username is admin, this is IP, and what he did, committed, right? Committed, and result is submitted successfully. Okay, so if whoever the user, okay, like I have created the multiple user 1, user 2, or like you guys once you log into the firewall, you will get it's your username. So whoever doing what changes in the firewall, you will get it with all stamped timing, IP addresses, from which mode they have did, what changes they have did. All information you will get it at the configuration. Okay, come to the system logs. Guys, see that in the system logs, we are able to view user admin access monitor tab. Okay, like I'm the admin, right? I have logged in with the admin user. So I have access of which tab I have accessed, I will get the information. User admin logged in, okay, from this website. So user admin logged in. User admin authenticated, okay. Connection to update server, something, okay. authentication for the client, all the system generation config installed. Okay, commit job succeeded completion. Okay, so all are the system generated logs we are able to get the CI at the system levels. Okay, now come to the alarm, guys. In the alarm, so these are the alarms are generating. Okay, why it is generating, guys, and what is those alarm? It's a system generated alarm. Okay, come to the device and come to the log setting. Okay, and the device and the log setting. Guys, I have explained it. If you want those all system logs, configuration log, like configuration logs, if you want to forward to the syslog server, just syslog server, we have a syslog server, right? Add and whatever your syslog server, attach to that. Give the name anything. Whatever the logs would be there for the syslog server, it will forward to that syslog server, right? Likewise, everything. Okay. Anyway, the main thing is that, guys, I want to explain to for the alarm. In the alarm, guys, there is a one gear button, setting gear button. There, guys, you need to just enable the alarm. Okay, enable the alarm. Once you enable it, guys, so you can put the threshold. So I have given the threshold like 9 here, configuration log. So if I do any configuration, I have given only 1 MB. Okay, whatever, 1. I have just type 1. So that's why if I do any changes, guys, I'm getting the alarms here. Okay, we are able to view the alarms, right? So whatever the changes I will do, okay, you are able to see the alarms, right? Whatever the here I'm getting the logs because I have set it with the 1 configuration value. I have given the very minimal. Okay, but actually in the real time you need to give any of the threshold. Okay, maximize the threshold. So I've given the very minimum threshold value, config value 1. So that's why if I do any changes, so I'm getting the alarm for the testing purpose only. So right now I'm going to give a maximum, so I will not get the alarm. So that's how, guys, you can give the threshold value, even the security policy limit. Okay, even so security violation. So you can even give the number of policy, how many policies would be created and how many policy group would be created. So that's how you can create your threshold value. So if any of the systems will reach to their threshold limit, you will able to get the like traffic log. If traffic log database 90% full, okay, these are the 90% full, so you will get the alarm. If threat log database 90% full, you will get the alarm. Configuration log 90% full, you will get the alarm. So these are all the alarm logs. These are all for the logs, and if those are full, 90% disk would be filled, you will get the alarm for that. Okay, even you will get a sound audible alarm as well. Okay, so guys, these are alarms are complete. So in the DHCP, how we can configure? There's two things in DHCP: DHCP server, DHCP relay. Relay is what? Relay means it is not a server, but it has that device would know that where is my DHCP server. So it will help to forward your request to the DHCP server. So that means a DHCP relay. If you want to make your device as a DHCP relay, we can make it. But if you want to make your DHCP server of this Palo Alto firewall, you can make it. So which interface? Okay, like which interface you want to connect. So this is my inside interface. So I want that inside interface was become connected with the DHCP. So whatever the subnet, whatever the PC are behind this inside zone, all will get the IP from my inside interface. Okay. Okay. So give the interface IP mode. What is mode, guys? Mode is what? So if you want to enable or disable, so obviously enable DHCP server. I want to enable it. Okay. So now just give the IP. So the which is the range you want to go for the pool. So like I want to my series is 172.16. I want to give the range from 1.10 to 172.16 .1.10 to how much, like 255. Okay, so this is the range if I will provide. So whatever the IP is connected and there is no timeout, just unlimited I have given. Okay, that's it. If you want to reserve some IP for anyone, reserve the address or MAC address, you can give that. But I don't want to reserve anything. Just give the which interface your IP, which interface your PC are there, which get the IP, DHCP IP. Just give that interface in mode is enabled, and whatever the range of pools you need to get this, just give the range, type OK. That's it, guys, and commit it. So whoever device, whatever the device is behind this interface, new device, once it will boot it, the traffic will come to the firewall, and then firewall, this will start working as a DHCP server, and it will give him the IP, okay, with complete with the DORA process. Okay, so that's how we can create the DHCP server, guys. Got it? Okay, so that's done, guys. High availability. So high availability means what, guys? Devices and high availability. So we will do the lab later on. Okay, now let's come here, guys. Okay, guys. So what is high availability? High availability means what, guys? High availability means what? Redundancy. Okay, redundancy. And also in the failover, someone used to say, in Cisco, someone used to say failover. Okay. So what is redundancy, what is high availability, and what is failover, guys? Both are the same thing. So like what, guys? Like we have an internet and we have a switch, which two connected. Like one even, no worries. And there is my firewall 1. Okay. Firewall 1. And there is my firewall 2. Okay. And both are connected with my switch. Okay. And then there is my LAN. Okay, LAN subnet. Okay, office LAN subnet. So what happened, guys? My traffic, like this one is inside. Okay. And this one is outside, connected with the internet. Okay. So what happened, guys? My traffic, this all LAN user will try to access my all the connection from that way. Okay, connection traffic going from that way. Right? Guys, I want to know from that. There is my one firewall. Okay. There is my LAN. Okay, LAN connected. And there is my internet. Guys, if there is a LAN, okay, all the LAN connected. This is inside, this is outside. Okay, outside. Guys, if suppose this interface down, my firewall interface down, or this firewall went down due to any means, went down, what happened, guys? If this firewall went down, what happened? Is my office network can get the internet access? My all LAN PC is fine. My L2 switch is fine. Even suppose there is a one router, suppose one edge router. This is also fine. This is also fine. This is a router. This is also fine. Only this firewall went down something animals. So if it is down, so it means if my firewall went down, everything is blocked, right? Yeah, everything is blocked, right? That instead of one firewall, we can bring one more firewall. So if my firewall one will went down, my other firewall will become active, and the traffic which is actually supposed to be go from here, but it is down, then my traffic will start forwarding from this firewall. This is also connected with the internet. Okay, so this is what, guys, this is called redundancy. Redundancy means what? If one device fail, so my traffic would not going to be stopped. Okay, if this device gone down, my traffic not going, there would be no outage in my network. So if one went down, the other will take the traffic, okay, and start flowing the traffic towards the internet. So that's called redundancy, or it's called high availability. So what is the actual? So now we know what is high availability. Let's see some pic here. So guys, see that. So this is my internet, okay, okay. And I want to show you guys, before going through, I want to show you that some firewalls, like high series of firewalls, okay, high series of Palo Alto firewalls actually has their dedicated interface port of high availability. What is this, guys? So like for the redundancy, okay, I need to explain some more things. So what I am able to view that, guys. So there is my LAN connected switch, and there is my LAN office LAN connected. And how the setup would be for failover. This is my firewall 1 and this is my firewall 2. Okay, fine. Then there is a one more switch. Okay, and then there is a internet connected. Internet. Fine, guys. So what happened? What happened actually? What is the working of high availability or working of failover? Okay, working of HA. So what happened, guys? In there is a one firewall which work as a active. Okay, and other one is work as a passive. Okay, I'm just taking for space example passive. You can also say passive as a standby. Also you can say standby. So guys, passive and standby is the meaning you guys understand? Is the same meaning. Okay, this one is active. The traffic for all the LAN going from this firewall 1. Okay, firewall 1. All the traffic going from firewall 1, but no traffic going from firewall 2. This firewall is just sleeping. Okay, standby. Guys, one more thing. So in this two firewall there is a connectivity. Okay, like in the Cisco it's called failover link. These two firewall also connected together. This is a connection between these two firewall. So first link is called HA1 control link, and second link is called HA2 and also called a data link. Okay guys, data link. So what happened in this two link I will explain. So working is what, guys? First firewall is a firewall 1 is work as active. All traffic going from firewall 1 to the internet. But if this one went down, guys, what happened? So how this firewall know that this went down? Okay, how this firewall 2 knows that this one went down and this will become active? How? So if this one went down, what happened? This firewall 2 will become active. Okay, he will become active, and now all the traffic, instead of going there, start flowing that way. Okay, and he will get the internet, so there would be no outage to my network. That is clear, guys? Okay, so how this firewall know that this is went down? Because these two firewall connect with HA link, HA1 link. It means high availability link. Okay, so HA1 means control link. Please note it down even somewhere. HA1 is a control link. What is control link? Control link means these two firewall are sending a keep alive messages together. Keep alive messages. So keep alive messages is like a, what is keep alive messages? They are sending the keep alive messages in each 1 seconds. Okay, or whatever microseconds. Keep alive message is actually a ICMP message, like ping. ICMP message, you know, the ICMP echo, right? ICMP echo and ICMP echo. So once he forward a ICMP keep alive message, this firewall 1 will reply to him all the time. If suppose this firewall will not reply, there is some threshold time, 1 second, 2 second, whatever the time. If this firewall will not reply, so this firewall will think that this firewall is dead, and then he will become active, and all the traffic will start forwarding from that firewall. He will declare himself as active, and all the traffic will start flowing from that way. Then there is a one data link. Data link क्या करता है? Data link क्या करता है? What data link does actually? Once this firewall will dead or down, once he came to know that this firewall is dead, but there is there's two things. One is state or one is stateful. Okay, just I want to explain. Okay, in the Cisco you will see stateful failover as well, status failover. Stateless means what, guys? Stateless means what? Two things. Okay, I'm going to explain. Like if this firewall went down, firewall 1 went down, and firewall 2 will become active. So whatever the session they have initiated, this all will disconnected. All will disconnected, and they again has to be initiate a connection again. So that is called stateless, because they are not maintaining any state table. And what is stateful? If this firewall went down, no one knows it is down. Whatever they are working, no any connection went down. All connection, whatever they are using, are working perfectly. Got it? That is the meaning of stateful. Got it, guys? Okay. Why it happened? Why stateful? Now forget stateless. It is not now. Why stateful? Why? Because in the HA2 link, we know that, guys, if any traffic going on, what firewall is having? My firewall maintain the state table, right? And second is it also have a NAT table. If netting is going on, NAT table, okay. It also maintain the route table, whatever the routing stuffs. It also maintain the MAC table, ARC table, the same thing, okay. So these all state table, NAT table, route table, MAC table, all will transfer from this HA2 link. This whatever, okay, all this will transfer from this HA2 link, and he will take over all this state table, NAT table, route table, MAC table. So that's why whatever the connection going on from that way, once this firewall will become active, all this one, all the session table, whatever, all came to this firewall too. And all, if the session will move that way, there is a no break of session, because the same state table, NAT table, route table, MAC table all move to this firewall 2. Now firewall 2 will start maintaining the same table. So that's why there is a no drop of any packet, because the same, all the table will move from firewall 1 to firewall 2 from data link layer, data link.